You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
Awesome. I finally listened to that link for this dropped audio, and I'll be there tomorrow. My husband's at work in Manhattan right now. Thank you, Cork. Because for me, and I'll be honest with you, it was, in my opinion, was I completely shocked? Absolutely not. From what I'm finding out now is this chick Cher does this kind of crap all the time. I didn't know it was always her MO, just to be, just to kind of side up with junkies, you know, in a way, but whatever. As far as Andra goes, which is Bullhorn Betty, I sent that to her last night and was like, she said she doesn't care, that is attention seeking, can't stand that woman. She wrote that he's not watching Savage, fuck her. And what did she say? I'm not working with Cher. However, like I said before, I still believe she's working an angle. I don't care. Or I don't know. Okay, so if Andra's thinking that Cher is working an angle, that's one thing. Working an angle meaning, okay, so let's become friends with Billy Joel over here and her daughter, her daughter who's is absolutely soulless and the only people of interest. Well, Betty, I'm going to tell you tomorrow when I see you tomorrow afternoon that I'm surprised to hear that. I mean, that's like us going backward a year and rubbing elbows with Betty KEYZ and saying, hey, Benny, get in there. Do what you got to do. You know, sell your soul to the devil to get what you know, just so we can roll on them. You know? But we learned that Benny KEYZ didn't do a very good job. Benny KEYZ didn't do a very good job. Benny KEYZ was just getting his rocks off. Benny KEYZ. That's what I accidentally just called him. Okay? That if you have a talent of mixing with white trash, and I mean that, if you have a talent of being some sort of narc, if you have a talent of rolling with people, well, you know, the ilk like that, so do it. So be it. But you know how you really have to know what you're doing in that case, and you need to be protected. You can't be putting it on the internet in an open case like this. Why would you put it on the internet is my problem. Prematurely. You don't do that. Why would you tell the world your plan now? And tell people, oh yeah, Billy Joel wants to have me in their house. Why would you show your cards? What are you doing? And what are you doing? And how could Betty be okay with that? Let me say, privilege to be someplace where I'm not supposed to be there, and it's under investigation, and they're going to trust me. You better believe that I'm going to alert the police and tell them first, hey, are going to allow me to go in there. Hey, Evil, Nice to see you again. You're still one of my favorite channels, babe. You better believe I'm going to call the police first. The local, the state, and you do it the right way. You don't go on YouTube and tell everybody your plan because you want to get more subs and you want to get more attention. That's what you're doing. This is why they call all of us. That's why they call all of us tragedy pimps, opportunists. That's why they call us grifters. It's because of shit like this. And they throw me right in that same pot. See, there's a difference between you and me. I actually care. And I care so much that I've tried to distance myself as far as I possibly can from this case and not do a video on it. Because I will stress out. I will be so stressed out that I won't be able to handle it. So I know what you're going to say. Why are you going? Why? Because I know that they all want me to be there. Okay? I know that they want me to be there. And here you are, Cher. Why are you telling them and giving them a description of what I look like? And giving them a heads up. If you want them caught, giving them a heads up. If you want them caught. See, that's the problem. You're not making sense. And that's what I'm going to have to tell Bullhorn Betty. Why are you giving Billy Joel a heads up on who Molly Golightly is? It's because you're not going to be there. And that pisses you off. It is getting out of hand. And you want to know something? It's sad because it seems like everybody's so wrapped up in the protesting. I think that some of these people are forgetting who this little baby is. This little baby, no little baby deserves to be treated like that. His name is Quentin Simon. Did you forget what he looks like? You're throwing yourself into an active investigation where, let me tell you something, the police don't need YouTubers right now playing games. And that's what's happening. You're playing games. Oh, easy to do when you're up in Canada, right? Why are you doing this? Didn't you do enough with Don Wells? Yeah, I think you did enough. But no, you had to go extra and brag and brag and brag. Oh, I'm going to stay. I got an invitation to stay at that house. Why would you want to go to their house? Why would you be sending them food? Why are you doing this? Cher stating you are in on it too? Never. Never. I'm not in on anything. I've not made one video on this little boy. Let me tell you something. I'm always consistently here for the real victim. That's how I started my channel, is protecting and standing up and being a voice for the real victim. The real victim. If anybody's lost, go to the beginning. Rewind. Protesters, listen, I'm not going down there to be arrested. Listen, I don't even want, I have enough stress in my life. I have other places that I'd rather be. Tonight, I get to see my husband for the first time in over a month. All right? Yes, this is about the leaked audio. About the leaked audio. I'm not happy about it. I don't think Cher is a go-to. If you have an in with the white trash, okay? When you have it in with the suspect, you don't tell YouTube. You tell the police. If you are on the way, you tell the local police first. You tell them where you're headed. You tell them what you are doing so that they know who you are and that if something happens to you, that you are protected. It disappoints me that Betty would say, you know, Cher's working an angle. No, well, you need to tell Cher that she's screwed it all up. She's not smart enough to work an angle. When you work an angle, it's like playing poker, okay? You need a poker face. You don't do this. This is a dangerous thing. You know, I know something. You're taking a case, and you honestly, this is why we get the bad rep that we do. It really, really is. This is why people like me and Andra and we're getting called. They're making a joke out of us, and now it's getting leaked.
I feel like my soul has left my body. We know. I just looked Satan straight in the eyes. We just want to know where she's at so we can give her a proper burial. That's all. That's all. Yeah, that poor baby. That poor baby. She didn't have a chance. Not a chance in hell. You hated that little girl. Summer, we know. Poor Summer. Poor Summer. That's why all your children have been taken away. How many kids did you have? You're some mother, Candace. You're some mother. I don't know if you can see it. Go here. Let's go this way. They're walking. Dirty looking. They're dirty looking. Look at her. Look at her. They're dirty looking. Look at her. Look at her.
Yes, sir. Yes. Her daughter. Fucking spy pens. Fortunate situation with some YouTubers there in your city who are stalking these people and videoing them at church, and they got a firearm running around out there doing all that stuff. Have you received any calls about this? Child under 13 and then posted it online?
But you know what's funny is when I get on the bullhorn, my problems go away.
Wells. Cha-ching. Let's raise money for that rank steak tuna tank. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get up off your fucking ass. Oh, you got a problem. You got a problem with all of us that went down to Tennessee, right? You got a problem with that. Oh, you don't like the way you got. Guess what, bitch? I got right in that mother's face, Candace Blythe's face. I got right in her face. And you don't like that I said, I'm sorry your child is dead. I fucking said it because I know she's dead. We'll never know. We'll never know what happened to little Summer fucking Wells. She is a cash cow. That name, Summer Wells. Cha-ching. Did Cher really think that she was going to go down and at Billy Joel's house, get a heap of information? What's the first thing she's going to do with this heap of information? Boom. She's going to put it on YouTube. That's not what you do. You go to the police. You go to the authorities. You don't sell yourself to Satan. You do this because this baby needs justice. You do this because as a mother, you do this because I don't know where everybody's intentions are, but somehow I cannot believe sitting here right now that we actually, the true crime community that really do care about their numbers going up and their sub count going up more than they actually care about the children that they say they stand to care for. I actually care. I really actually care. If I could save one baby, if I could find one baby, I would say to hell with the fucking YouTube. Well, I don't know about this audio on Savage's channel that I listened to, because what I heard was a lot of sound that was bleeped out. And I don't know what that was. I agree with you, but you don't have to not have any sort of morality. But the thing is you don't brag and tell everybody on YouTube that you're going to the main suspect's home and that you're talking to the main suspect. You don't do that. Hey, Amanda, you don't do that. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. You don't tell YouTube first.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp.